guys, it's me, the Stupendous Drew Pendous with my mighty pen ultimate. Don't forget to subscribe for some awesome adventures. See you then.
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty pen ultimate. Get ready to go under the sea because today Drew is going to save the Little Mermaid.
Okay, is everyone ready for story time? It's the Little Mermaid.
Yay! This is gonna be so awesome!
Here we go. Once upon a time, under the deep gray sea, there was a mermaid with a boring black and white tail. Huh? She lived in a metal-colored coral reef with a mouse-colored fish?
What? Hold on a second.
That's not right at all. It's the deep blue sea.
And coral reefs are supposed to be colorful.
And fish, too.
Where did all the color in the story go?
Drew, can you go in and save the story?
I'm on it.
Drew took out his mighty pen ultimate and turned into the Stupendous Drew Pendous.
Okay, time to save this story. But I can't do it alone.
Please don't pick me. I can't hold my breath very long.
Can I come? I can help fill this story with color.
Great, we'll be underwater, so let's take a submarine.
Ooh, I know the perfect color. I love it.
Come on, Joy, let's go.
Good luck, kids.
It's so gray in here. I don't like it.
The Little Mermaid's kingdom is down there. Let's go and ask her what happened.
Whoa, we can breathe under here?
I guess so. I love fairy tales.
Thank goodness! Someone who isn't gray!
What's going on?
A girl with a vacuum sucked out the color from everything! The fish, the palace, the jewels, the coral, everything!
Great scale. No surprises there.
Don't worry, I've got this. I'll just use my color cannon to give you some new color. Uh-oh.
Look, those colorful bubbles are very pretty and all, but I don't see how that can help us.
It's not that. My color cannon must not work underwater. Ugh.
Wait, if your color cannon doesn't work underwater, then why did Grace's vacuum work?
Maybe she had a little magical help. There's somebody around here who can help you get whatever you wish for.
Who?
The Sea Witch! You've got to go stop them! The Sea Witch lives in a sunken ship over there!
Which way?
Exactly! Which way?
Huh?
Oh, which way?
Come on, be quiet so they don't hear us.
Okay, I'm back.
Excellent. Did my magic work on your vacuum so it could steal color underwater?
Yeah, it worked perfectly.
Wonderful. Now a deal's a deal. We'll split the colors and keep them for ourselves.
I want red. You can have blue.
No way. I wanted red. But I'll let you keep orange, purple, and pink. How's that?
Pink and purple are too close together, but I'll take gold.
What about green? How about I take the dark green? You can have the light green.
Where does turquoise fall in all of this?
Okay, that's enough.
You need to stop.
Ooh, I like that pink dress. Grace, steal those colors from me and I'll let you keep all the red.
My pleasure.
Uh-oh.
Get back here.
I think we need a little more help from outside this story. Hey, Finn!
Whoa! I'm inside a fairy tale. So cool!
No time for that. We need your help to stop Grace.
How am I gonna get over there?
I may not be able to blast color, but I can definitely blow bubbles.
Whee!
Hey, stop that.
Hiya!
No! That's no fair.
Hey, Grace, I think you should go for a swim.
Uh-oh.
Bon voyage!
Now, as for the other bad guy,
Which bad guy?
Exactly. Which bad guy?
Huh?
I just want to have the most beautiful clothes in the sea and the most beautiful house. Why can't I have that? It's what I want.
you can have that without stealing from everybody else.
Exactly. We can all have color.
Besides, Grace was only going to give you half the colors. Joy could give you all of them.
If you made my color cannon work underwater, that is.
And I could even have a red dress. Deal.
Here it comes.
Beautiful. I love it.
Now you have to promise not to steal anybody's things, okay?
Well, what about stealing somebody else's voice? I can still do that, right?
That's okay. That's kind of how this story's supposed to go.
Story? Which story?
No, not which story. Little Mermaid story.
Huh? Little Mermaid has a story?
Oh, forget it.
And that's how Drew and Joy saved the Little Mermaid. The entire undersea kingdom got its color back. Grace's plane got blown out of the water, and the sea witch got to have a beautiful home after all. Well, for a sunken ship, that is. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. Today's story is pretty exciting, and that's the tooth. A shark tooth. It was a beautiful summer day, and that could only mean one thing.
Water park!
Are we there yet, Mrs. Pendous? Huh? Please, can we be there? Oh, please. Not yet, Ella. Hold your seahorses.
What ride should we go on first?
They just opened a new slide called Shark Attack.
Whoa, cool.
Shark attack? I don't know. I'm afraid of sharks, and I'm afraid of attacks too.
Don't worry, Robbie. It'll be fun. It's like the biggest water slide ever, and it goes right through a shark tank.
Mrs. Drew's mom, can we go home and be far away from sharks instead?
Too late, Robbie. We're here.
Yes!
It's the biggest water slide ever. Let's do this.
We're almost at the end.
You're right. This is the end.
Next.
Grace, I didn't know you work here.
Yeah, Mom said I had to get a summer job.
Oh man, that stinks.
There are some perks. For instance,
Move aside, losers.
all of my friends get to ride whenever they want.
That's not fair. No cutting.
My ride, my rules.
Yeah, Drew, we got to go first, right? After you.
I don't want to be rude. You can go, Raina.
Grace, have you gone down this slide before?
No, but that's because I don't want to ruin my hair, you know? It's not like I'm scared or anything.
Why don't you cool schoolers go first?
Sure. Ella, you're up.
Yeah. It's a lot darker down there than I thought it would be.
Well, I'm not going first.
All this buildup is making me so scared. Let's just get this over with.
Robbie, are you okay?
That was awesome!
Woohoo! I'm up next.
So Drew and his friends started riding the slide. It was still kind of scary, but so much fun, until some unexpected guests arrived. Uh-oh, it's the space sharks from Mercury. That can't be good.
It's not right those sharks are locked up in here. They should be free to scare people and cause chaos, like us.
How are we gonna get them out of there?
With a little help.
Woohoo!
Greetings, Mr. Blank.
Hiya, Ray.
Oh, hey, space sharks. Sup?
We're gonna release those sharks. If those people think they're scary inside the tanks, wait till they see them outside the tanks.
Whoa, that sounds pretty evil.
Exactly. So, will you help us?
Nah.
What? You're supposed to be a bad guy.
Even bad guys need a vacation. That sounds like a lot of work. I just want to have fun. Later, bro.
Oh, jeez. What are we gonna do now?
When I said we could use a little help, I wasn't talking about Ray Blank. I was talking about this.
Wowzers! You stole the magic eraser.
Yes! Now, let's get erasing.
Freedom!
Ha 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 ha! Yes! Be free, my fellow sharks, be free!
Oh no, kids! The water park started flooding. The sharks were everywhere.
Shark attack! I told you all this would happen.
Fellow sharks, it is I, your new leader. Now that you're free, we can take over the Earth and make this a planet of sharks! Ha 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 ha!
That sounds like a lot of work.
I just want to have fun.
Yeah, later, bro.
What? Come on! Why won't anybody be evil with me?
Ah, this is life.
This is awesome.
Way better than being cooped up in that tank.
Drew, are you going to fix this or what? Aren't you the hero? I sure am.
And that's when Drew became the Stupendous Drew Pendous.
Okay, these sharks don't want to take over the world. They just want to have fun.
Maybe they could have fun somewhere far away from the water park.
And far away from me?
They should be free in the ocean.
Yeah, with all the other fish.
We just gotta get them over there.
But how? With the biggest water slide ever.
So Drew made a slide stretching all the way from the water park to the ocean.
Wish I could ride that slide. It looks awesome.
How do we get the sharks to ride it?
Raina, can you give us a wave?
Okay.
Not that kind of wave.
Oh, gotcha.
Now we just need a current to make the waves bigger and bigger.
I got this.
This is the best wave pool ever.
This slide rocks!
Woohoo!
No! Sharks aren't supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be scary.
All right, guys, time to clean up this mess. Everybody take a sponge. Even you, Ray. Ugh, I'm supposed to be on vacation.
And that's when Drew and his friends soaked up the flood. And eventually the water park was back to normal.
We did it!
Yay! We can get back to riding the rides.
Aw, man. Now there are no more sharks in the shark attack tank. That's boring.
Unless
Get back here.
we can't have a shark attack slide without sharks.
Let's get out of here. Ah! Quick, in here. It's the only place with cover.
You heard him, Drew. Give them cover. There you go.
Wait a minute. No, we're trapped.
Okay, everyone. The shark attack slide is back open for business.
Well, kids, Drew and his friends saved the day again. Everybody got to go on the rides, and the shark attack had some brand new sharks.
This stinks.
Moral of the story, boys and girls, if you're scared to go on a ride, just be brave, and you might have an awesome time. Oh, and if there's a big flood, just ride the giant sponge. It's that easy. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Hope you're ready to soak up the fun, because today, Drew's gonna save the water park.
On your mark, get set. Hey, I didn't say go! This is awesome!
That was sweet.
You didn't even go down the slide, Robbie.
No, I mean this lemonade. Ah.
Bonsai!
Careful, Nick. We want to keep some water in the pool.
Suddenly, the water started rising.
Guys, I don't think too little water is our problem.
Is there a hose in here or something?
I can hardly stand.
I think something may be wrong, you guys.
There's too much water.
As the water rose up around them, Drew quickly sketched a giant raft so they could all stay afloat.
Hop on!
Wait for me.
We gotta figure out where all this water's coming from.
Drew, look out!
Drew took out his mighty penultimate and turned into the Stupendous Drew Pendous. As the wave rushed up towards him, Drew quickly sketched himself a pair of super awesome hydrosonic rocket boots and ducked beneath the water. Within seconds, Drew was back above the water. This time, he was holding up the entire raft.
So awesome being best friends with a superhero.
Hold on tight!
Go, Drew, go!
Drew and his buddies rocketed way up in the air just in the nick of time. Higher and higher and higher until they reached the sun.
Sonny, boy am I glad to see you.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little superhero.
Never thought I'd live to see this day.
You should see the barbecue up here. Come on, I'll show you.
Well, actually, Sonny, we're here on business. Something's gone terribly wrong at the water park.
The water's flooding the whole place.
We're gonna need a lot of heat to dry it up.
Good thing I got the hottest job in town. Am I right or am I right?
Thanks, Sonny. I owe you one.
Just bring some juicy burgers the next time you come to visit. We'll call it even.
Sonny sure is doing a good job up there.
But it won't be enough. The water just keeps flooding in.
Guys, look! It's coming from that rain cloud.
Nothing my cloud zapper can't fix.
Once more, Drew whipped out his pen ultimate and sketched a cloud zapper. He pointed it straight at the rain cloud and zap! It was gone! But someone else wasn't.
Raina Gloom?
That's right. Weren't expecting to see me in this happy-pappy water park, eh? Dodge this!
You guys ready for a ride?
How do we move this thing?
Have no fear. I have family-sized marshmallow sticks.
Getting tired?
Never!
Raina lifted her umbrella high up in the air and created a giant wave all around her.
Maybe this will help.
Just as she was about to release the wave in Drew's direction, a giant army of fish formed a whole blockade around her.
Finn, what are you doing here?
A sidekick always knows when a superhero's in trouble.
I knew I could count on you. So what's your game plan?
Didn't get to that part yet, but I'll distract the villain while you make one.
Get out of my way, you silly fish! Stop that! Hold it right there! Can't hurt you guys with water, can I?
Nope.
Think. What can get rid of water?
A hairdryer and a towel always do the trick for me after a bath.
You'll need a really big towel for all this water.
Or a really big hairdryer.
Drew quickly sketched a humongous hairdryer and pointed it right at Raina.
Hit it.
Rufus, make it stop!
Not until you stop flooding our water park.
But it's my birthday, and I really like water. So I want this place to myself, okay?
You know it's more fun to celebrate with other people on your birthday, right?
No. At least I never tried that.
Well, we can show you.
If you promise not to flood our water park again.
No buts. Summer's no fun without a water park adventure.
All right, but make it quick. The other villains have got a water cake waiting for me back at Cruel School.
Water cake? You guys need some serious birthday lessons around there.
Last one down the side's a rotten egg.
Happy birthday, Raina!
Nothing like celebrating together. Woo!
Oh, I guess you're right. But do not tell the other villains about this, or else.
Yeah, you'll do something villainy. Just chill out for now. Come on, it's your birthday.
Well, kids, Drew and his buddies saved the day once again. The water park was back in service, and they even got to have a villain birthday party. Moral of the story, boys and girls, when someone floods the water park, you just gotta get a giant hairdryer to save the day. It's time for a brand new adventure with the Stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty pen ultimate. Today, Drew is gonna save the ocean from the seaweed monster. But don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Well, kinda. It looked like it was gonna be a perfect day at the beach, and Drew and his friends couldn't be more excited until...
Something's got my foot. It's surrounding me. There's a monster in the water.
Drew was totally being eaten alive by a giant Drew-eating creature.
Everybody out of the water where it's safe. I gotta fight this thing off before it eats us all.
Drew knew the only way to fight the enemy was to look him in the eye. So he made a really cool helmet, and he dunked his head underwater. Suddenly, he came face to face with...
the seaweed monster!
It was big, it was green, it was scary, it was...
Huh? Just a big tangle of plants? You're not a real monster, are you?
But the seaweed didn't answer because, sure enough, it wasn't a monster at all. But it was everywhere. Mountains and mountains of seaweed piled up across the ocean.
Ew, gross! This stuff is all over the place. But where's it all coming from? We've got to get to the bottom of this.
And he meant it. To figure out where all that icky seaweed was coming from, Drew had to dive way down to the very bottom of the big dark ocean. So he drew himself an awesome sea scooter and started to make his way down. It was pretty dark and scary down there. Luckily, Drew swam by a school of really friendly fish that also wanted to get rid of the yucky seaweed in their water. One of them was named Finn because he had one extra large fin that made him kind of swim lopsided.
Hi, my name's Finn. I don't mean to be rude, but you don't really look like a regular fish.
I'm not a fish. I'm Drew Pendous. And I'm here to save the ocean from all these gooey, gross, gigantic gobs of seaweed.
Oh wow, awesome! You must be a real-life boy! I've always wanted to meet a real-life boy. This is the best day ever! Hey, you know what I was thinking? I could be your sidekick, but like literally. This big old fin makes me swim on my side. But don't worry, it won't slow me down.
Okay, you can be my sidekick. Let's get moving. This seaweed's not gonna get rid of itself.
Whatever you say, Hero Drew. Here we come, the dynamic duo, ready to save the day. Hey, you know what? I was wondering, what's it really like up there with all that oxygen?
Oh, brother.
With his new sidekick by his side and kind of swimming on his side, Drew continued deeper and deeper into the big, dark ocean until he spotted a group of really scary
Underwater pirates? Uh-oh.
Drew saw the pirates are pulling tons of seaweed out from an old sunken ship, and they were dumping that gross seaweed back into the ocean.
Let's eavesdrop to find out what these guys are up to.
Remember, kids, eavesdropping is totally rude, except when you have to save the ocean from being filled up with icky seaweed, and a bunch of underwater pirates are the ones doing it.
Arr, no jewels in this batch either.
I just toss it in the water and keep looking for the rest. That sunken treasure is somewhere on the ship, and we're gonna find it.
Oh, wow. There's real-life sunken treasure in that ship. This is the coolest thing ever.
Shh, Finn, they'll hear us.
Who goes there? No one spies on pirates without getting punished.
Oops.
Oh no! If the pirates find us spying here, they're gonna take us captive. Unless...
Without a moment to spare, Drew pulled out his pen ultimate and sketched a heaping pile of shiny treasures.
Cool, that's sparkly.
Looking for these?
Hey, where'd you get those? Give it here, kid. Those jewels belong to us.
Well, if you want them, you gotta catch them.
Drew sketched a humongous underwater cannon. Then he loaded the jewels in and shot them far and wide. The pirates went nuts.
Quick, you go that way. I'll go this way. Grab them all. Don't let a single one out of your sight.
And off they went in search of all the shiny jewels.
But Hero Drew, why'd you let them swim off with all your expensive treasure?
Finn, lesson 101. Pirates aren't the smartest bad guys. Those jewels were fake. I drew them, but it'll be too late by the time they find out.
You are the smartest hero ever! When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Will you teach me how to draw stuff and be super cool and get rid of all the bad guys?
Come on, Finn. We still have work to do.
They swam over to the sunken ship and Drew sketched a giant underwater suction pipe.
We've got to get rid of all this seaweed so that the pirates cannot use it to contaminate the ocean ever again.
And just when they thought the adventure was over, they suddenly heard music playing from behind the ship.
Hey, Hero Drew, do you hear music?
They swam to the other side of the ship and...
So that's where the sunken treasure is.
A group of mermaids having an awesome jewelry trunk show?
Lesson 102, kids. Always check out underwater jewelry trunk shows run by mermaids. They're the best trunk shows. And so, kids, it was another great day for the mighty Drew Pendous. The only hard part was saying goodbye to his new sidekick, Finn.
I'll be back again in no time.
Pinky promise?
Do you have pinkies? Trust me, there'll be plenty of awesome underwater adventures to come. And you'll be my sidekick every step of the way.
I'll miss you, Hero Drew.
I'll miss you too, sidekick Finn.
Drew used the sea scooter to speed back to shore where he met up with his buddies once again. It was gonna be the best beach day ever. Moral of the story, boys and girls, beware of treasure-seeking pirates if you find lots of seaweed in the ocean. And if you ever come across dancing mermaids at a jewelry trunk show, always join in on the fun.